Hey, so this is a very short episode. I thought I'd do a new a new series where I look at my raspberry of the month. And my raspberry of the month, where I bought it purely just to see if it was any good, if it was bad, was Power Girl. And it's not great. The cover is amazing, and that's by Gary Frank. I love the concept and idea of Power Girl, but I don't like what they've done with Power Girl now. Because back in the 70s and 80s, she always seemed very badass and like a cooler version. She wasn't trying to be like a carbon copy Supergirl, but this just feels like Supergirl. She feels very teenagery in how she acts when she's meant to be like. If I remember rightly, back in the 70s, 80s, and the 90s, and the early 2000s, she was a grown ass woman. She was a businesswoman. She was in her early 30s, if I remember rightly. She was very confident. It doesn't come across like this. The cover's great. The art's not bad. It's very throwback-ish in style. I just don't like how it's linked to the whole Superman family. I'd rather Power Girl just be Power Girl. And they spend nearly 2 pages explaining why she's now called Paige. And they keep on telling you why she's called Paige. And it's like, we get it, okay. People moan about Tom King having unnecessary word balloons and boxes. This has loads of them just to tell you useless facts and info. Even that, the intro box is huge. Just for them to tell you why they've retconned and reformatted her origin story. And she just comes across as really immature, like Superman's acting like this grumpy old dad with her. And it's like, it just doesn't gel right. It doesn't feel like she's not Power Girl. And she's got a best friend now she's got a psychic link with. And this was my biggest cringe moment reading it. So they're undercover. So Power Girl's being a business entrepreneur, whatever. And her friend, Omen, she always tells you what she's called as well. Can read minds, and she's posing as a bartender. And she's saying, "How can you be a bartender? You don't know what to do for cocktails." And she says, "Oh, it's okay. I can read people's minds, so I can get the recipes out of their minds." If I'm buying a cocktail, I have not got a clue what's in a cocktail. I just know if I like the taste of it because I've tried it before. It tells you on the menu what might be in it, but it don't tell you to prepare and all that. So how how does she expect to know what a cocktail is just by reading customers' minds? That is crazy. It's so stupid and clunky, and that's just going on about her name. These 3 paragraphs. 7 paragraphs. There's 7 paragraphs explaining why she's changed the name to Paige. And then another thing that really, really just made me cringe deep down. There's an action bit. Where is it now? Yeah, so she's fighting. She's nearly being killed here, and a friend comes to help her, and all the friend can say is, "Hey, sorry to interrupt, but do you remember to feed Streaky, the cat, before we left?" She says, "Wait, why is your head filled with Ovaltine? I'll fix it." And then she says after that again, did you remember to feed the cat?" And again and again and again. It's like, how in a fight? You would not. It's stupid. Oh my god. And the final gripe I've got, the lettering is awful for the sound effects. It's just really, when you look at how a lot of letterers now are being praised, like, is it Bidikar? I've forgotten his first name. People like that. The lettering is so eye-catching, and this just looks like something I used to do as a kid. Like here for breath, whoosh, crunch, and it's just the style of the lettering as well. Normally, I don't notice lettering, but this really just pulled me really out of it. Like here, it just looked really bad, and yeah, it just detracted from it. And then it finishes on a cliffhanger, but it's like one of those really, "You've got to save the world" kind of thing. It's clunky, I'm glad I gave it. I wanted to give it a chance because I hated the backup in Action Comics, and I thought surely, they might redeem themselves, and they haven't. So I would give this a 3 out of 10. Pretty cover. Cover's lovely, gorgeous. I would love for Power Girl to be scrapped and rejigged again, but with Gail Simone writing it, or even Kelly Thompson. Somebody of that, or Stephanie Phillips, somebody of that stature, who I think would be able to grasp her personality more. But yeah, it's a duff. It's a duffer. It's clunky. It is what it is. All I can remember from it was the cat has going on about why she's called why she's called Paige now, and the awful lettering in it. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. So save $3.99 and don't buy this. Okay, bye.